Legend said that when the heavens fall, it will come to the world's end. The endless realm will birth the 10 great beasts of chaos. They have bodies as big as star lands. In their wake, the heavens are shattered, space and time are turned upside down, and the world is reborn. That destruction creates a new world, a world where life exists. It is a stormy evening when a boy is on top of a golden bird. The boy is named Tianming. He is 17 years old, born in a small town, and a student at Flamulo Science Academy. She was approached by a girl named Kinking on her umbrella and greeted him. She is 17 years old and a student of Flamulo Science Academy. She is born poor and also Tianming's lover. When they got inside the house, Tianming gave Kinking a majestic-looking hairpin. He put it on her head. 10 days ago, Tianming acquired the secret beast war soul. It is a great treasure in the plains of a secret realm. Its power can make a man strong enough to stand above all beings. He gave it to his companion beast named Jinyu, the golden bird. Once he successfully combines the sacred beast's war soul and his beast companion, he can climb to the great ranking. But Kinking removed her clothing and wanted Tianming to take her and make her his woman. Tianming became hesitant toward Kinking because all of this was new to him, and he needed clarification about what Kinking was doing. But when she was speaking, she suddenly became a robot-looking woman. Thunder from above struck his house. It reveals a violet-like creature from above. A violet-haired man appeared in the sky as well as a purple-colored bird. He is Lin Xiaoding, also 17 years old and one of the elite disciples of Flamulo Science Academy's Heavens Division, the son of a noble family. His beast companion bird has 3 eyes. Kinking immediately went in his way and asked him to save him from Lin Tianming. Xiaoding made his beast companion attack Tianming, but his beast companion, Jinyu, was just in time to defend him against the purple beast. Tianming tried to stop Jinyu, but it was too late. Xiaoding went in Tianming's direction and threatened him that he would kill his beast companion, Jinyu. The purple beast kept on attacking Jinyu, resulting in his demise. Tianming saw it, and his memories with Jinyu were brought up to his memories from Jinyu's hatching and development throughout his life. His hate made the soul of the sacred beast war soul. Xiaoding took it, and Tianming realized that Kinking was Xiaoding's accomplice all this time, and he did not even suspect her. Kinking and Xiaoding left Tianming in the storm with his beast companion, Jinyu. But it was not the end for Tianming. It will be the beginning of his revenge for his beast companion. After 3 years, Tianming woke up in the middle of the night after having a nightmare about Jinyu. Everything went downhill for him after Xiaoding obtained the sacred beast war soul, and he became a laughingstock of the village for attempted drugging and assault of Kinking. He is now meditating to have another hatched egg. Their place glowed as he watched the egg be hatched. He thought it would be a legendary beast companion, but he jokes on him because he received a little chick. He cannot believe that he got a chicken, but it gives off an aura of a ferocious beast. The chicken answered him, and he could not think the chicken could talk. The chicken was very confident that he was great. He tried to ask the chick what rank is he. After the companion beast hatches, the number of stars in their eyes determines his level. He was disappointed when he saw his eyes with 1 star, meaning the chick was a rank 1 beast companion. But the chicken made him look deeper into his eyes. He even compared Jinyu to the chick with 5 stars in its eyes, and Jinyu was considered the rare 5th-tier beast in Flamehaven. He lost his hope and even thought of killing himself. And that's when he went inside his eyes. He saw tens, hundreds, thousands, and millions of stars in his eyes that looked like a massive universe full of stars. He was amused, as if he was really inside the chicken's eyes. Then he saw an eternal phoenix eating a full sun and the eternal phoenix being crushed by a hand with an eye. Seeing that hand gave him goosebumps. The hand introduced itself as the master of all primordial chaos beasts and reincarnation. Tianming shrugged his head in frustration and confusion. The chicken punched him to get him back to reality. He is still confused about the chick and asks what he is. He told Tianming that he was the eternal Inferno Phoenix and was one of the 10 Primordial Chaos Beasts. Our MC asked the beast what a Primordial Chaos Beast is, but since the chick was born a few minutes ago, he didn't know what it meant. Tianming asked if the chicken wanted to do symbiotic cultivation with him. The chick agreed and told Tianming he must feel so lucky to do dual cultivating with him for free. And they are now planning how they can cultivate each other. The chicken positioned itself on top of Tianming's head. They started practicing. The chick wanted to see Tianming's beast veins. Both beastmasters and companion beasts are born with 9 beasts in their veins. They have to connect it and pair it with their 9 beast veins, with a total of 18 beast veins. For every beast vein they connect, they will earn 1 level in the beast vein realm. Once the beast veins are interlinked, the beastmaster and his companion beast can complement each other's strengths and gain considerable benefit. After that, the master and the beast can complement each other's strengths and benefit greatly. As they tried to cultivate, he saw that the chick's vein had a beast vein as big as a dragon's. The chick pointed out in his face that his beast vein is as big as a dragon while Tianming's is as little as a worm. After they connect, Tianming feels a tremendous and overflowing power from the vein. After that, they obtain the Beast Vein Realm's first level breakthrough. The chicken is satisfied since the strength in his body and the strength of the Beast Vein is now 3 times that of a usual Beast Vein. The chicken complimented him because his first realm was better than a typical third realm. The next thing that they would do is the cultivation techniques. He is confident his boss can cultivate the strongest gong method, the Xuan Jin skill. They kept developing to get stronger and more vital to pick more medicinal herbs for his mother. They were woken up by a loud bang on the door, saying they had people to surprise. As someone was banging on their door, Tianming hurried up and went to open the door. Their guest is Lady Wang, the third wife of Lai Yanfeng, his father, and her daughter, his half-sister, Lai Zujiao. Lady Wang has some gifts for Lai Tianming. His mother heard the commotion, so she went to see who had visited them. Her mother saw that it was his husband's third wife and her daughter. She greeted them. Lai Tianming's mother, Wei Jing, the first wife of Lai Tianming's father, was treated coldly by her husband because she is currently suffering from an incurable disease and has been bedridden for many years, barely even interacting with other people. Tianming commanded her mother to go back to her room because he knew that his mother was not well and she needed time to rest. But his mother pointed out that she could not lie in bed all day. His mother invited Lady Huang to sit for a while in their house, but she was rejected by Lady Huang because she just wanted to have a little conversation with them and would leave shortly. Lady Huang asked his mother how is her condition and how is she. Wei Jing, Lai Tianming's mother, thanked them for the asking. Shortly, Lady Huang's daughter, Lai Zujiao, made an atrocious comment regarding Lai Tianming's mother that her mother was almost dead. The kid was scolded by her mother. Lai Tianming cannot bear the manners of both Lady Huang and Lai Zujiao. They did not respect them ever since, and he knows for sure that they had bad intentions before coming in there. Lady Huang showed them a piece of paper saying that it was Lai Yanfeng's gift to his mother, and since Yanfeng had some business and was pretty busy because he had guests, he asked Lady Huang to bring it to Wei Jing. She gave it to Wei Jing, and as she opened it, her mood started to become gloomy and dark. Lai Tianming knew as he saw his mom shiver because, due to madness, the paper had something to do with their position as wives. It is a letter for divorce, and even though his father has a very polite statement on paperwork with sweet words, he knew the reason behind it clearer as day. He went closer to her mother to comfort and remind her that sadness is not good for her health. His mother cannot help but feel sorry for Lai Tianming, and she still can't accept his father's cruelty. After removing her and Tianming from their family, it is clear to her that his father is clearing his status as the firstborn son even though Lai Tianming is the true heir of the Flamehaven. Suddenly, Lai Tianming sees a memory from his father saying that he doesn't care about the truth, but it is the lightning house that Lai Tianming offended. Lai Tianming already knew that he was no longer an heir of his father the moment the lightning house framed him. And after 3 years, his father has not even said 3 words, and they are strangers to each other. He is more concerned about his mom because she will suffer more, and even though he knows she is sick, he is still determined to drive her away. He cannot believe this is his father's way of abandoning his son and his first wife, and that his mother's life will be ruined when she meets the wrong person. On the other hand, Lady Huang told the first wife, Wei Jing, that she should not blame Yanfeng because he was doing this for her good, and that after all of what happened in her situation, she will be apt to lead to people criticizing Lord Lai Yanfeng in private. She also mentioned that Lai Yanfeng asked her to give Wei Jing many spirit gems as a way of consideration in her future life. Lai Zujiao envied her because the Lord Lin Yunfeng wouldn't give her that many spirit gems even if she begged them. Lady Huang then dropped the bag full of spirit gems in front of Tianming and his mother. She then told them that it was good that it ended that way because they no longer owe each other anything. And she told Wei Jing that it is okay to cry if she feels bad, and it looks like she's giving her consideration because she won't laugh at her if she cries. Tianming cannot take any more words coming from Lady Huang's mouth. He asked them to leave their house, but he was answered by Lai Zujiao shouting about how he could say that to her mother, and that the reason that their father asked her and her mother, Lady Huang, to be the ones to inform them is that Lai Yanfeng promised them that they would own the pavilion starting that day. She also pointed her finger at Tianming and his mother. Since their father divorced his mom, they are the ones who have to leave instead of them. It was supported by Zujiao's mother, Lady Huang, and for the sake of their sisterhood, he won't make it difficult for them to leave the place. Deep inside, Tianming thought they were just a bunch of ridiculous people, and one was so ruthless than the other, and if it were not for their luck, they would have been crushed by death long ago. Even if he leaves, he has to leave dignifiedly, unlike a dog who lost its home. He still cannot accept that his mom is experiencing this injustice. He planned on going to his father, Lai Yanfeng, and he will ask for an acceptable explanation. He was distracted by his mother when she touched her hand. His mom called his name, told him she knew what he was thinking, and advised him not to become foolish. She told him he would leave and there was nothing to be fond of, and there is no need for them to make any more futile struggles, and until the day he will rise again, they will be back to take their dignity and honor. Tianming is speechless and cannot comprehend what his mother says. He only knows that no other person knows a child more than their mother. His mother's vision was greater than his, and he realized he had been too narrow-minded. Tianming assured her mother that soon enough they would rise again. Tianming always thought that his mother was not an ordinary person. When his mother was young, she was the most beautiful among her peers and a good scholar and fighter. He doesn't understand why she chose his father to be her husband. And even though the disease had afflicted her for almost half her life, neither her mother's spirit nor her heart was broken. Lai Zujiao laughed at the idea of Tianming being able to rise again. She pointed out that his companion beast was dead and was killed because of his shameless acts. She even told Tianming that if the laughing stock of the flame could make a comeback, that would be the day that the pigs would learn how to climb a tree. He was challenged and said he would send him up a tree. Lai Zujiao was challenged, but Tianming reminded her that he saved her when she was abducted for 3 days and nights to rescue her from the culprits. But Lai Zujiao doesn't feel grateful to her brother for saving her and blames him because he was the one who put himself in that situation. Tianming told her he regretted saving her and asked her to pick a tree from the 3 trees in their courtyard, the one she would like him to send her on. Zujiao grins because Tianming looks foolish and does not even have a beast companion. She summoned her beast companion, whom she named Hu Ling, to make him taste the burning fire of her beast companion. Tianming asked his stepsister if she thought he didn't have a companion beast. He then called his companion beast the eternal Inferno Phoenix. A big light shined on the whole courtyard. Lady Huang and his stepsister, Zujiao, cannot believe he has a beast companion. The eternal Inferno Phoenix then appeared on top of his head. A chicken scolded him because he was in the middle of 3,000 hens in his harem, and he disturbed him by waking him up. Tianming ignored what he said and told him to get ready because they would fight. Meanwhile, Lady Huang and Zujiao laughed when they saw his beast companion. They both think that Tianming is joking because of the chicken's size. They thought that Tianming made a blood compact to make the beast one of the breakfasts of her beast companion. The eternal Inferno Phoenix got all fired up when he saw Zujiao's beast companion and asked her if she wanted to be pregnant and give birth to his babies. His sister pointed out that not only he had taken a chicken as his beast companion, but it was also as shameless as he was. They started their fight when Zujiao commanded her beast companion, Hu Ling, to devour Tianming's beast companion. Tianming's beast companion, the eternal Inferno Phoenix, flew so slowly that Tianming advised it to take it easy because he is still too small and doesn't embarrass himself. Zujiao is very confident that she will win against Tianming. Her anger will not go away as long as he does not teach Tianming a lesson, and she hopes that his beast companion can withstand and not die in a single attack from her beast companion. She made her beast companion release an enormous flame toward Tianming and his beast companion's direction. But that flame did not even make Tianming budge a little. But after the attack, Tianming is still visible and standing and even jokes to Zujiao if she is on a diet. Since the eternal Inferno Phoenix is inside his body, an ordinary fire cannot put a scratch on him. Zujiao could not believe how Tianming could stand. His mother called Tianming, but he assured his mom that he was fine. He pointed out that some people don't know their place until they learn their lesson. Tianming sent himself flying towards Zujiao's direction and slapped her, like a real slap that sent his sister flying. Zujiao landed on a branch of a tree. Tianming is proud of himself for making Zujiao perfectly land on a tree. Meanwhile, Lady Huang tried to get her daughter out of the tree. Tianming's mom, Weijing, approached him and asked if his cultivation base had been restored. Tianming just gave her an okay sign and told her she could always count on him. They heard a loud screech from Zujiao's beast companion. The eternal Inferno Phoenix is currently punching it non-stop. He even ordered the beast companion not to shout because she won't be rescued even if she hung her throat out, and he wanted her to accept his love for her. When the beast companion of Zujiao lost and landed on the ground, he had a good look at its butt, and there he saw that Zujiao's beast companion was a male. He wanted to punish and follow the beast's companion, but Tianming stopped him, and the beast had already had enough humiliation. Lady Huang swore to Tianming since he was not the son of Lord Yanfeng, she would make him die a horrible death for beating up her daughter. Tianming punched the tree just an inch away from Lady Huang's face. She was shocked at what Tianming did, which made the tree fall to the ground after he punched it with his bare hands. Since Tianming is not part of the family, so he does not have to care about their family's reputation, and he can kill as many people as he wants. He also pointed out to Lady Huang that he is not the type of person who shows mercy on people like Lady Huang, who do not even know martial arts, and that the consequences of her actions will be serious. Since she is too scared of Tianming, she promises she won't say anything about what happened today. She said that Tianming was so cruel and she won't forget what happened. But before leaving, she asked Tianming why his father wanted to dispose of him and divorced his mother. It is because his father wanted to marry another woman and wanted that woman to be his first wife. The woman's name is Liu King. That woman is only in her 20s and not even much older than Tianming, and the woman is famous for her beauty. And what's more shocking, the wife is from the Lightning House. His father is using this woman to raise his position to the top. That's why his father wanted to eliminate him and his mother, Wei Jing. He gritted his teeth as a sign of the overflowing emotion that he was currently having. He kept cursing his father on his mind and blaming him because for his father, his brother's death was not enough but also caused his mother to suffer even more. He swore to himself that he would make the Lightning Manor disappear forever. Zhujiao told her brother that their father would be hosting a grand wedding in 10 days and told him that if he did not get away or run away, he would die if the Lightning Manor found him. Lady Huang and Lai Zhujiao left their pavilion. Tianming's mother looked in his direction and informed him that the Flamulo Science Institute selection would happen the same day his father will be wed to a woman named Liu King from the Lightning Manor. The called competition is only held 4 times a year, and the number of spots is only limited to only 1. Last time, Tianming got the Flamulo Science Institute Academy's spot. It feels like it happened long ago. Based on his perspective, his father uses the Flamulo Science Academy's competition to cheer up his wedding. His mother is scared because, as far as she knows his father, she's afraid that the order of the academy will be given to his second brother, Lai Zifeng. Even Tianming knows that his father wants Lai Zifeng to be his successor instead of him. But Lai Tianming won't let them have their way easily. He must win the Order of the Flame Yellow Scions and must rejoin the academy. He must go to Heaven's Sanctum and find the cure for his mother's illness. His mother is so proud of him for being so helpful and a highly ambitious man. But despite this, she does not expect to be cured of her illness, and his happiness is more than enough and seeing him regain his confidence. She then told Lai Tianming to leave their place because she did not want to stay there any longer. She asked her son to pick up the gems, but Tianming did not want to pick them up, and he just stared at the gems, full of resentment. His mother reminded him that a man should strive and take what he can get since it is only natural for him to grab the benefits in front of him. Because, after all, what matters to them is the moment when their dignity is regained and not the fear of losing more of it. Tianming agreed to his mother and bowed to her. Suddenly, his beast companion complained that he was hungry. Tianming asked the chicken what he wanted and what he ate if it was worming since he did not know what the chicken ate because he never fed chickens before. The beast's eyes light up when he says he wants to eat the spirit gems Lai Tianming picked up a while ago. He cannot believe the chicken because he doesn't know how to eat the stones. The chicken convinced Tianming by informing him that he could immediately break through to the next level by eating the spirit gems. Tianming quickly changed his mood and gladly offered the bag full of spirit gems to the chicken, while his mother is laughing from afar, watching them. After that, the chicken is already full from eating the spirit gem. He described the gems as good and quite chewy. Those spirit gems have fire type of spiritual energy and informed Tianming that he could eat it too. Tianming worries that since the gems are stones, he might get constipation. But after that statement, he was called a country bumpkin by the chicken, who does not know anything. He explained to Lai Tianming that he could digest these gems in just an hour, and it was like a snack only for him. The chicken is persuading Lai Tianming to eat it. If he is a man, he has to eat it to prove it, and it is a way to be a tough guy. Tianming realized that after symbiotic cultivation with his companion beast, his body also recast into eternal inferno body, which is why he is immune to the fire and attributes himself. He also thinks that this kind of fire-type spirit and those gems are the gems that he is immune to and it is something that he can eat. When he takes the spirit gem, he immediately feels hot in his stomach, as if it is on fire. He felt that his stomach was being consumed by fire, which was unbearable. The chicken instructed him properly because he had to activate the Eternal Inferno Sutra and refine the crimson spiritual energy into beast energy. He had to melt it in his beast veins. He considered this procedure as an effective way to advance but brutal at the same time. But after a while, he absorbed it. But the chicken told him that one spirit gem is not enough and he has to eat many because, at the moment, he is still as weak as a chicken. After eating 4 spirit gems, Lai Tianming broke through the 4th level of the beast vein realm. He was so tired that he went straight to his bed and slept. Inside his dream, someone is calling his name. He kept on asking who it was and where exactly he was. In front of him was a big eye. Just one eye saying that it is about time. It also mentioned that his body had been transformed. He is still confused because he does not know who it is and what it wants from him. He was shocked when his hand suddenly was cut in half. He shouted so loud that it woke him up, until he felt that his hand had been cut off because it hurt so bad. But when he looks at his arm, his left arm turns black and emits black smoke. He could not believe what had happened to his arm and kept thinking that he must still be dreaming. He pinched his face, but it seemed he was not dreaming anymore. When he saw his palm, he caught an eye on it. He saw the same eye from his dream a while ago. As he looked at it, he kept on having chills and goosebumps. He realized that he could see himself through the eye, and somewhat, it connected its eyes to his vision. He can see clearly. He put it inside his pants and was amazed because he could see clearly, even if it was dark. As he was doing this, the chicken woke up from his sleep and asked him what he was doing because the point of view of chicken could misinterpret what he was currently doing. Tianming almost jumped from shock. The chicken told him to stop pretending because sticking his hand into his trousers and panting simultaneously only meant one thing. He also advised Tianming that he must do it moderately. Tianming threatened the chicken to stop talking nonsense. The chicken became severe and Tianming showed his hand to the chicken and asked what it meant. He faced his palm to the chicken, but as the chicken stared at the eyes, he felt scared, making him jump to the other side of the bed and ask why the eye was there. Tianming got curious because the chicken was freaking out. Tianming thought that maybe he instinctively backed off because he was killed by the hand in his previous life. The chicken is so scared that he puts himself under covers and tells Tianming not to come near him. He tried to calm down the chicken by assuring him that he would put it away since it was in his hands now. The chicken asked how his hand became like that, but both were confused since Tianming had been dreaming about it a few minutes ago. He assumes the chicken did not get rid of its enemies, and they are coming after him. The chicken became very nervous and commanded Tianming to keep it under his control. Tianming assured him that if he were the chicken's enemy, he would give him a hard time since his favorite dish was chicken mushrooms to scare him. The chicken tried to attack Tianming, but he could defend himself using his hand. He stopped attacking Tianming because his hand was invulnerable. He just wrapped his hand in a bandage to conceal it. He assured the chicken that if ever his hand attacks the chicken, he will cut it off, and even if he die, he won't drag him down because he treats the chicken as his brother. Chicken teared up when Tianming considers him as his brother. Tianming ensures that using the arm will acquire more wins at the Flamulo Science Academy selections. Chicken supported it as his blood was already boiling, and they wanted to win and burn the stage together with Tianming. The Flamulo Science Academy's selection day is now in the Zephyr Tower. Tianming is using a black cloak to conceal his identity. While walking through the crowds, he heard that it would be the Flamulo Science Academy's selection, and the wedding of his father, the city lord, Lian Feng. He also heard that the bride of his father is beautiful and her beauty is enchanting. But not also that, he also heard that his second brother, Lai Zifeng, is the finalist by default, but he is also at the 7th level of the Beast Vein realm and considered the most muscular young man in the city. His father has contacted the teachers at the Flamulo Science Academy for his brother, Lai Zifeng, so he will be taken care of once he enters the institute. Tianming realized that his brother Zifeng was much stronger than him, and he seemed to have been working hard for the past 3 years. Then he heard that his father already arrived. All the people in the Zephyr Tower bowed their heads to the city lord, Lian Feng. He saw his father walking towards them with his new wife, Liu Qing. People surrounding him kept on complimenting the beauty of the lord's wife. When his father sat on his chair, he announced the beginning of the Flamulo Science Academy's selection to begin officially. Then someone went to the middle of the stage. It reveals Tianming's brother, Lai Zifeng. He is Lai Yanfeng's second son and Tianming's second brother, and just like what I mentioned earlier, Lai Zifeng is at the 7th level of the Beast Vein realm. Tianming thinks if he should start the play. Lai Zifeng challenges everyone in the place, and many girls there cheer him up. Tianming's beast companion tells him that his brother is trendy and he is seen as a big pervert as his half-brother Lai Zifeng challenges everyone in the place to battle against him. Some people wanted to challenge him, and he commanded them to go against him together and showed them his beast companion, a purple-eyed bright bird. That's why the people who wanted to battle him attacked in his direction with their beast companion. A Gale Wolf, Big Bear, and Black Ape attack him. He showed his beast companion, and it quickly struck them with thunder that killed the beasts. After beating the beasts, Lai Zifeng received much praise from the people. He asked everyone to battle with him, but no one dared to fight him. The new mistress, Liu Qing, told Lai Yanfeng that his son, Lai Zifeng, did not have much of an opponent in their place. She also mentioned his other son, who offended the Lightning Manor, but he told her not to think about him since he is disabled. Still, no one dared to fight with Lai Zifeng, but Tianming went in his direction, removed his hood, and revealed himself in front of his brother. Everyone watching is surprised by his appearance and can't believe he is in there. Zifeng and his father asked him if he should go home and rest. He also requested Tianming to support his younger brother at the Flamulo Science Academy. But before he let him, he wanted to challenge his brother first. Since his father thought that he would lose quickly to his younger brother, Lai Zifeng and Lai Tianming started their battle. Zifeng went in his direction and prepared his attack on Tianming. But his attack was blocked by Tianming, which shocked the people watching their fight. Even Zifeng himself was also stunned by what happened. He let his beast companion attack Tianming, but he allowed his beast companion to attack his brother's companion. After seeing his beast companion, he became a laughingstock since his companion looks little and does not look powerful. His beast companion then went to Xifeng's beast companion and started their fight. Xifeng began to attack him, and he kept on counterattacking his brother. Xifeng felt that his brother is getting stronger. Tianming wanted to test the power of his hand contains and wanted to try it on his brother. As his hand touched his brother's stomach, he was sent flying. His brother did not have the chance to recover as well as his beast companion. The people watching the fight were surprised to see Tianming being able to fight his brother and that he was not crippled. After the fight, Tianming made an eye-to-eye with his father with red glowing eyes. But his father's new wife whispered something to his father, and she called another powerful genius who would appear in the city, Quanyang. Liu Quanyang from the Lightning Manor is a 9th level of the Beast Vein realm. He is like 5 realms stronger than him. Tianming is surprised when he sees Liu Quanyang. He is Lei Xiaoding's henchman, and he never expected that he would appear there. Even Chicken mentioned that Liu Quanyang is pretty strong. Lai Yanfeng welcomed him as a member of Flamehaven City since Lai Yanfeng and his sister are now married. Yanfeng also compared the young people in Flamehaven City to being like frogs at the bottom of the ocean, and that he doesn't know what a true genius is capable of, so he wanted to let everyone see it. Liu Quanyang cheered her brother not to let her and her husband. He assured them by telling them that he could not waste a rare opportunity to get the Flame Yellow Order. Liu Quanyang summoned his massive green light-emitting beast companion. It was a cheetah with green lightning on its body. And it was not an ordinary cheetah but a big kind of cheetah. The people were amazed by the cheetah and Liu Quanyang because he was much younger than Lai Xifeng and obtained a 9th level of the Beast Vein realm. His beast also is a 5-star lightning type companion beast. That's why it is too powerful. He is close to getting the Flame Yellow Order, but it takes work to get it in a competitive environment, especially the Ignispolis. That is why he chose to enter the Flame Yellow Scions Academy as a member of Flamehaven City. Quanyang is making fun of him, saying that Tismeng's attempt at his comeback is not bad. Unfortunately, it is nothing but a final effort. He also added that his big brother Liu Xiaoding Don wants to kill him because he doesn't want to destroy his hopes, and for him, it is more entertaining when Tianming is struggling. He agrees with Quanyang and finds it pleasing since he is also willing to play the game because it can change his life and allow them to crush it. He even calls his idea cool. His chicken just called his statement a load of crap. Quanyang rode on his panther beast companion. He told Tianming that he has a good spirit of self-deprecation and won't waste his time any longer. In his right hand, he summoned a bolt of lightning. Quanyang wanted to know how much Tianming has improved over the last 3 years. He threw the lightning in Tianming's direction and only used his hand to try to stop it. But the collision caused an explosion that spread through the whole stage of the Zephyr Tower. It made an impact on Tianming. He lost his position and went on his knees as he coughed from the effects of Quanyang's attack. He only got hurt because of the aftershock of the attack, and if the attack directly hit him in his head, he was afraid that he would die after the attack. But their power is too much different from each other. He thinks that fighting against an opponent who is 5 more realms more excellent and superior than him will be challenging to his current rank. Liu Quanyang told him he was not worthy enough to be his opponent, and he did not even feel like beating him, so he ordered Tianming to leave the place. Tianming Liu Quanyang is easy to kill, but it is not the right time. He thought it would be an excellent opportunity to build a reputation and leave a good impression on the people of Flamehaven City and his father, Lai Yanfeng. The people of the Flamehaven praised Liu Quanyang because he had a great temperament. They also said that Flamehaven will have a bright future ahead. Lai Tianming just closed his fist from anger and swore that it would never be the end of their fight with Liu Quanyang, and that would make him pay twice the humiliation he received. But before leaving the Zephyr Tower, Lai Tianming wanted to ask Quanyang when he was going to the Flamehaven. He answered Tianming that he would leave Flamehaven City in a month. He challenged Liu Quanyang that after a month before he left Flamehaven City, he would smash Liu Quanyang's face, and if he lost to him, he had to give the Flame Yellow Order. Liu Quanyang thinks his idea is stupid, but he is curious about Lai Tianming's bet against him. Tianming bet his life. Liu Tianming agreed to his bet. Even though that Quanyang is barely interested in his life, he sees it as an advantage to help his brother-in-law because of the shame he brought to Flamehaven City. He even calls Lai Tianming an ungrateful bastard with no sense of shame. The people of the Flamehaven also see Tianming as shameless. Meanwhile, Liu King told Lai Yanfeng that his son was putting on an excellent show for himself. Tianming left the stage without admitting defeat and promising a big show after a month. It is now evening. Liu King is talking to her husband, Lai Yanfeng, about the mana competition at Red Twill Mountain and asks for his help because her brother will also participate. Now that the competition will be intense, mainly because their mana is a rare resource that can increase their power, it can double the stars on their beast companion. Lai Yanfeng assured her that every mana in the Red Twill Mountain was his property. He also told her that if his brother can summon a 6-star beast companion, he will have a higher chance of interacting with Heaven's sanctum. And by that, it will also increase their family's status in the Lightning Manor. Since the Red Twill Mountain is too large and there are too many beasts lurking around, it will be hazardous for his brother, Qianyang, to go to the mountains alone. Her husband praised the Lightning Manor for producing geniuses by letting their juniors compete and allowing them to grow through trials and experience tribulations. The competition will be fierce, and 7 other qualified disciples of the Lightning Manor will also be taking part in this competition. One of the good things is that her brother, Qianyang, has an advantage in the competition, and not only that, Lai Yongfeng is on their side, which is why they have a greater chance compared to other candidates. Lai Yongfeng asked his wife when the other disciples of the Lightning Manor would arrive. She just told him they would be arriving in a couple of days, and she was only allowed to come early because of her marriage to him. He doesn't have to worry about the kids because they have a strong guardian to protect them, but when they enter the Red Twill Mountain, their actions will be restricted by the Lightning Manor. The real test for the children will be after they enter the Red Twill Mountain, but the Lord's familiarity with the mountain will surely help them greatly. Yanfeng told his wife he would take them to Red Twill Mountain in 3 days. As a payment to Lai Yanfeng, she offered her body to make the city lord feel good. Meanwhile, Tianming told his mom about what happened on the Zephyr Tower. She doesn't want to wait another month because Flamehaven is too hot now, and she wants to live somewhere in the north as soon as possible. But Tianming told her there was no guarantee that he could beat Liu Quanyang after 1 month. But his mom could not care less. She gave him half of the month to fight against Lai Quanyang. Tianming pointed out that his beast companion, his brother Chicken, would be a snack for Liu Quanyang's beast companion, the cheetah. It made Chicken very pissed off, and he told them that if the cheetah even dreamed about eating him as a snack, he would beat the cheetah. Lai Tianming's mom just laughed at the chicken, and she knew that the chicken could fight and win against the cheetah. The chicken went to Lai Tianming's mother and praised her for having a good eye and could appreciate him, unlike some idiot who was Lai Tianming, whom he told always looked down on him even though Tianming is a big wimp himself. Wei Jing, Tianming's mother, was delighted when Chicken acknowledged her as his mother, and she wanted to give him a name so that they won't keep on calling him Chicken. Chicken is so confused, so he tells her his name, Eternal Inferno Phoenix, and it is too long. Tianming's mother asked Chicken if they could call him Yinghu. Chicken, whom we will call Yinghu from now on, is teary-eyed because he likes his name. Suddenly, Wei Jing laughed so hard that it worried Yinghu and Tianming. Tianming was worried because the clear spirit grass needed to remedy his mom's condition was already gone, and they had no stocks left. His mother told him that the clear spirit grass only relieves her symptoms and does not cure her disease, and she's scared that she doesn't have enough time to live. But even though it is only temporary, he doesn't want his mother to suffer. Tianming called Yinghu to go to Red Twill Mountain. Yinghu asked him if he won't stay to look after his mom. He is determined to go to Red Twill Mountain to get some clear spirit grass to help his mom to live longer. His mom couldn't do anything to stop her son, so she just reminded him to be careful on his way. And there, Lai Tianming and Yinghu went to Red Twill Mountain. They are now in Red Twill Mountain. It has already been 2 days. Unfortunately, he still hasn't seen any more clear spirit grass. They only managed to get only one of them. Yinghu tried to assure him they could find more of the clear spirit grass when they searched more deeply into the mountains. Tianming explained that the further they go on the hills, the more dangerous it is for them, and they have to always be on guard against the mighty beasts. All of the beasts in the mountains are all vicious and bloodthirsty, and not only that, but they also grow stronger through cannibalism. They would be in big trouble if they ever met one of the beasts in the mountains. But Yinghu got off Tianming's shoulders and went his own way. Tianming tried to call him back, but Yinghu just told him there was something good if they went straight ahead. Tianming is surprised when he sees that it is a fire lingjai. Yinghu asked him if she could be the one to pick it up. Tianming agreed but reminded him to be more careful because ferocious beasts sometimes guard it. Yinghu does not mind the beasts because he knows he is fast. After getting the spiritual essence, they ran fast and hid in a tree. What they got is more than a lot of money. By this, the person who has fire lingjai won't be able to worry for the rest of their life. Yinghu called him stupid, saying that it is a high grade of spiritual essence and that he should absorb and refine it as soon as possible. Yinghu commanded Tianming to split and swallow. He asks if he will swallow it like how he swallows a spirit gem. But he hesitates because it is very powerful and he might die. Yinghu told him that he must have confidence in his eternal inferno constitution is more potent than any attribute. He trusted Yinghu and didn't think twice, and they swallowed the gem. They now reached the Beast Vein Realm 5th level breakthrough. Tianming told Yinghu that doing dual cultivation makes him feel like they are spending the night together, even though he felt a little disgusted and wanted to find a pretty girl and cultivate with her. Yinghu also wanted to find a beautiful woman in the forest. He even advised Lai Tianming to find a female ghost so that his chances of finding one would be higher. He finds that the vision of his eyes is much more vast. Then they heard something from the bushes and trees. Yinghu can sense that the roar is a powerful one. Then a woman appeared in front of them and asked for their help. The woman seems like the woman is a ghost. They cannot believe that they saw a female spirit. Tianming corrected himself because they saw a fairy, not a ghost. He became flustered and could not help but keep looking at her. But they were surprised when they saw a giant gorilla chasing the fairy. Tianming assured the girl that she didn't have to be afraid because he would help her. The girl thanked him. Who threw himself at the giant gorilla and started attacking the gorilla and commanded Tianming to run and get away. He told Who to stop being a hero because if they ran, they would run together. If he could not, they would die together. The girl lends her power to Tianming. As she was lending him her power, Tianming was shocked because he was unsure if the girl was a ghost. But the girl denied the idea of her being a ghost. It's just that she has a unique body that can fuse with others to enhance their power and their realm. Who laughed at Tianming because, through the process of lending her power, Tianming was glowing throughout. But the gorilla saw him, so it punched him. As the power was given to him, he wanted to try how much energy it held. As he flew into the air directing to the gorillas, their clash made a massive explosion of yellow and blue. It created a huge hole where the gorilla landed after the collision between Tianming and the gorilla. Tianming is very happy that his left arm increased its power twice. Then they saw the girl. Unlike earlier, she had no color, and his body and clothes are color white now. They had colors as if she was brought back to life. She thanked Tianming for saving her. Tianming told her she didn't have to thank him since his power was borrowed from her. Who decided to introduce himself to the beautiful lady. The girl thought that Who was adorable. She picked him up and almost squished his face. She even asked Tianming if he could give him to her. He jokingly instructed the girl to take him, and she forbade her to pick some mushrooms for the stew. The girl laughed at Tianming's joke. Just like him, she was joking too. She introduced herself. She is Zhang Feng. Who told her that Tianming's name is very dumb because the meaning of Tianming is fate. She greeted Tianming, and Tianming also did the same. He thinks that Zhang Feng is sweet and easygoing. He asked her about her beast companion, and he learned that Zhang Feng does not have a beast companion since birth. But even though she doesn't have a beast companion, she is given special abilities, and some are secrets. She mentioned that she sensed a familiarity with Tianming and felt she had known Lai Tianming for a long time, making her trust him. She made Lai Tianming look at her nails. She explained that she has 10 special abilities, which have been sealed since birth. She has already unlocked 2 of them, and one of her extraordinary abilities is the spiritual attachment. It grants her the ability to temporal field. It let her create a region of space where she could control the flow of time. Who interrupted her and asked Zhang Feng if she should marry Lai Tianming. Because if they marry each other, they will be overpowered once her 2 abilities support Lai Tianming. Zhang Feng also thinks it is a good idea, but Tianming tells Zhang Feng not to pay attention to Who because he has been malnourished since he was born and developed a brain problem, and is mentally retarded. Then he put Who back in his companion's space. Tianming asked her what she was doing in the deep forest of Red Twill Mountain and if she had come together with someone. Zhang Feng came together with someone, but they got separated because a beast chased them. He was intrigued by who is the other person that she was with. But before it was answered by Zhang Feng, a voice from behind was heard, and a ball of fire was sent to him. He is attacked by a girl who looks like a spirit source beastmaster realm powerhouse. The girl is now holding a sword while staring at Tianming eye to eye. She asked if Tianming is tired of living, to achieve the spirit source beastmaster realm at a young age. Tianming believes that this girl is exceptional and not just an ordinary talent. Zhang Feng commanded the girl, whom she called Kinger, and explained that Tianming was not a bad guy and was involved in saving her while being chased by the beast. He remembered that the woman was Zhang Feng, also known as Linger, but she told Linger that she shouldn't be fooled, and she had to see the passionate look on his face. Kinger called Tianming a dirtbag. She warns him not to get any funny ideas about her Linger. Tianming pointed out that her good looks don't suit her dirty tongue, and he added that she has no manners. That made Kinger lose her patience and want to smack him to death. Linger tried calming her down and told her that she entered Tianming's body and knew that Tianming was not bad. Linger told Kinger about what happened to her. At first, he was chased by a beast, and she had no other choice and even mentioned that she and Lai Tianming had complete synchronization. Kinger cannot believe it worked on them, and even though she didn't have the perfect synchronization, she grew up with her. She made herself and Lai Tianming do the synchronization again. But Kinger couldn't care less even if they had the perfect synchronization, and Lai Tianming, whom she called a hobo from the countryside, will never make anything for himself. She even knew that he was at the 5th level of the beast vein and these qualifications couldn't achieve anything in the future. And he called Lai Tianming useless. Tianming didn't listen to her and just went to talk to Linger because their possession became smoother than the first time they tried it. Kinger was pissed, so she grabbed Linger. She ordered her to leave him alone since they'd been out for quite a long time, and she had to bring her back to Ignispolis. When Lai Tianming heard that, he told Linger he would meet her. But before Linger could respond, he was scolded by Kinger, saying that he must not bother coming to Ignispolis and, with his background, he should be at home or farm to contribute to the Vermilion Bird Kingdom. Then they left. Linger waved them goodbye before leaving and bid her farewells. Even though that Linger's friend is harsh when talking, he cannot help to blush at Linger because of her kindness and politeness. He knows that someday he will have the opportunity to meet them again. After a while, Ying, who is now scolding Tianming for hiding him from the girls and enjoying their company by himself. He cursed his future babies not to have Butzi and to break his genitals into 7 or 8 pieces. Tianming made him quit whining, and they must continue searching for the clear spirit grass. Ying cursed him again, saying that if he forces him again to the life-bound space, he will screw him up. But Tianming assured him that it won't happen again. While they were searching, they saw a dozen of clear spirit grass. When he was about to pick it up, a giant claw from the ground suddenly appeared. He thought it was a fierce beast, but to his shock, it was the companion beast. It was a blue-tailed scorpion, which is a 5-star companion beast. It is a poison-type arachnid beast, and it is highly poisonous. And he knows that its beastmaster is just around. Then the beastmaster came out saying that he was not in the Lightning Manor area, and asked what he was doing in the Red Twill Mountain. She clarified that he was not from the Lightning Manor and went on the Red Twill Mountain. The beastmaster also asked if he was not afraid of dying. Tianming is very confused because he feels like there are many geniuses in the forest and even mentions the Lightning Manor. So he asked her what she meant and if she was a part of the Lightning Manor. He even followed it up by asking if the only people allowed in the Red Twill Mountain were those from the Lightning Manor. So the fact that the Beastmaster is asking him only means that the best master is from the Lightning Manor. Still, he doesn't have the time to talk to him. So the Beastmaster advises him that since the Lightning Manor is doing some business on the Red Twill Mountain, he must leave because if he does not, he might end up being buried, and even if he hesitated for 10 breaths. The Beastmaster just grinned creepily while its eyes were